Ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Kenny Atlas, and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds between featherweights, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. No Dice is approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. Franklin's self-confidence seems to just come through with each step he takes down to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome No Dice. And his opponent, Fast Franklin.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. You can sense it right away, Teddy. It looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get two counter punches. Nobody wants to lead.
Watch the hook! Watch the hook! Come on! This fighter here, the rap on him is he has low stamina. So many would say he should be pacing himself. But what does he actually do to pace himself against the power puncher he's facing?
Not panic. Not going in there and saying, gee, I'm thinking about the late rounds. Kind of like when you were a kid and you had a substitute teacher and you never looked at the clock and the classroom went fast. Went real fast. Don't think about the time. Just go in there and box.
Unable to connect by No Dice. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Scored well with that straight left. Bass is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Franklin's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. Good way to protect the midsection. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them. And one of them is being eliminated.
So a fresh round is underway. But is it a fresh fighter? No Dice's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with. Because if he does, I think it's over.
Good uppercut by Franklin. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Go, go! Franklin's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Well well-targeted left hand by No Dice. He just missed that shot up top. Halfway through this round here. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. And he's holding. Oh, and a big right hand lands. Did you see that? Oh, he comes right up the middle with an uppercut that floors him. Trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Franklin's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Piercing jab by No Dice. No Dice's defense is paying off now. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself. Don't worry now. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being on the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye. You got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You can trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Franklin's trying to get back to where he was here this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as an opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Fat. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there. A knifing left hand by Fat. No Dice is smashed up top. Accurate with the straight left. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good smooth work by Franklin. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave the right hand.
That hook was well off the mark.
It's all right. You're moving.
Crashes home with the uppercut. Franklin's able to avoid that punch.
This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Keep throwing punches. You can cover up for okay. You gotta land a big punch now, champ. No doubt about it. Lose this fight. You need to throw and land.
No Dice's knockdown scored is the big difference in this fight so far. As we start round number 4, he's clearly won 2 of the 3 rounds.
Yeah, he has, Joe, but his opponent should not be influenced by that. What I mean is that it's not panic time yet. You know, he's still...
Oh, and there he lands the... Wow! What a turn of events! What a turnaround! He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think he's just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Halfway through round number 4.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for me.
He missed with that headshot. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. And he ties up on the inside. Franklin's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Franklin's got to feel great right now. He just scored a knockdown. Now he's got all this confidence that can carry him through.
Yeah, he has some watch. He doesn't get careless, so he has plenty of confidence. If he walks in a little reckless now, that confidence could go right down the drain.
Stay away from the power, right? Circling away from that power. Keep moving side to side, right?
Round number 5 has arrived. No dices in a tough spot here. 60 seconds, that's all you get to gather yourself after being knocked down. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Targeting that straight left hand. Scored well up top. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Franklin stunned, and he is hurt. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? From the knockdown. But what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Franklin's hurt by a big shot. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. Zones in on that overhand right. Signifying the end of the round. His opponent has to love what he's seeing opposite him right now. No Dice's eye is virtually shut.
And what he has to do now is take advantage of that. He has to understand that he cannot see punches coming from that side. So you know what? Start throwing more of them from that side.
All right, how you doing? How you doing? Good, good. Nice and calm. Nice and calm. How you feel? All right. Now, he's counter punching, and you need to do it.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely absolutely dominated the action, Ted.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. Remember the guy wanted to
Absolutely.
Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
Bass is out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is it? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he can go through that door.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
He scored well after being hit himself. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Solid uppercut. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Zoning in with the overhand left. Solid right by Fast. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. A sound combination by No Dice. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Fast is great by an uppercut.
He's going to have to find a way.
And round 6 comes to an end. No Dice's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up this. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Franklin's really facing an uphill battle here. I mean, he went down in the last round. I tell you, you see him come out at the start of this round. He does not look like a fighter that can mount a comeback.
No, hopefully they did what they had to do in the corner as far as, you know, reviving him. You know, getting a little energy back in him, clearing those cobwebs out right now. But watch the beginning of this round. It's going to tell everything, whether or not he has his defensive.
Solid shot. The left hand came in. Teddy explains it. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Franklin stunned and down. Where did that punch come from?
That's exactly what he's wondering.
And it's over. This fight is over. Fast smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.
I like the way he finished things tonight. No Dice is your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
I'm glad you like it. And just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.